Oh, this is heavy. Whatever it is heavy. I'm not gonna get out into that water until I have to, because that stuff is chilly. I had him pretty close for a minute there. I have this drag pretty tight. I mean, I don't know if you can see, I mean, there's a pretty heavy bend in the rod here. I don't really want to. He's just going out in the middle. Like, I've lost everything. I gotta stop. Oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another fishing adventure. It's early. Sun's not up quite yet. Time to get baits in the water. This is prime time. Let me explain what's going on today. The hook bait of choice is spicy sriracha tiger nuts. I am on a road trip to a pretty special lake that I just fished for the first time last night. This is my first morning session here. I did hand pick this spot yesterday. I came here, threw out a bunch of cattle cubes out here in front of this area. I've only been here maybe 7 to 10 minutes, maybe just getting my stuff set up, and haven't seen any fish, but then again, I haven't really been paying attention. I've been just getting stuff unpacked and getting fishing. But just because I haven't seen any fish activity doesn't necessarily mean anything. Some of the places where I find big fish, I almost never see them surface. All right, there I just saw my first fish. He's over there though, but he'll probably make his way over this way. Pack baits left over from last night's fishing. Oats, sweet feed, cream corn, and a can of chili beans. Just gonna start out by using this leftover pack bait, and then I'll make another batch here after I get this just casted out, and I'll show that on the video. Yesterday when I was fishing, I saw a couple fish in various places while I was scouting. I didn't see any fish where I was fishing, but I ended up catching 3 really nice fish right at sunset, and kind of exceeded my expectations. So I love fishing new places. This kind of stuff gets me excited. Just the possibilities of not knowing exactly what's out there. And it does help that this is what I don't know, what I would call a high quality lake, because the water is good quality. You got pretty clear water, about as clear as it gets for Iowa. Ooh, okay, that's a little deeper than I thought. That's probably 8 to 10 feet deep is where I put this bait. And there's a real shallow shelf out here that goes out. I don't know how far it goes out, as far as I can see through the water with this kind of light this morning. But it's real shallow, like 20 feet out there. It's probably only ankle deep, but it must drop off pretty sharply. This is just one arm of a much larger lake, almost up in the top part of the reservoir. Big lake, and it goes around and branches off into a bunch of fingers and stuff off that way. But so I'm fishing just one arm up here in the shallower waters. Springtime, that's where I usually find them, is the shallower, warmer places. Because it's so shallow right here, I'm probably going to need to walk out in the water and net a big fish. That's no problem. My feet are already wet from, I had to walk in about it's probably about a quarter mile through a bunch of grass and stuff. My feet are already wet up to my knees anyway. So, yeah, you know me, I don't like fishing right next to the road if I can help it. I hiked all this stuff in here. I carried that wagon down through the woods there. There are a few places to fish on this lake that are right next to the road, but you're not gonna find me at those places. That is a great way to get a bunch of unintentional fishing buddies. Great way to get my tackle bag peed on by somebody's dog. I'll grab a water temp in a minute. Water temp is not particularly useful when taken right here in 3 inches of water, because I don't know, it's just not useful. Out there in the deeper stuff would be better, but I'll do it anyway, see what it is. Yeah, I mean, that water clarity is... Am I in Iowa? before I get to water temp, I better get this ready. Link to my net and all my other gear is in the description if you want to read all about it. 6:35, baits in the water. Yeah, 63, so 62, it's still falling. I don't know, the air temps are in the mid 50s. I don't know, I measured the shallow water in a similar spot yesterday afternoon. It was like 72, so that shallow water just fluctuates with the air temperature too much. As promised, we'll get that second batch of pack bait rolling here. Usual mix, almost every single video these days. Old-fashioned oats, sweet feed pellets. That's sweet feed, F-E-E-D. Some people think I'm saying sweet pea for some reason, but it's feed, it's horse feed. Little pellets like that, horse feed. There's 8 cups of old-fashioned oats to 2 cups of sweet feed. That's a 4-to-1 ratio is what I like to do for this 1 gallon bag. I like small batches. Some people like big batches but in a big bucket. I like small batches, works good for my fishing. To that, I'm gonna add 1 can of cream style corn. I know cream corn is just revolutionary, like nobody's using cream corn to catch carp. I mean, it's just like unheard of. I'm such a rebel. In the cream corn goes, and I'm big on the corn and beans combo lately. These are kind of a spicy chili kind of beans, and these are the saucier than like the other brands that I've tried in the past. Chili beans, saucier, which I like. And I find that since these beans are spiced up pretty good, I don't really need anything else. Just corn and beans and those dry ingredients makes good pack bait. Fish on. I was still in the middle of making that pack bait and I just, I don't know what I was about to say. Who cares? I got a big fish pulling drag. Last night, I remember thinking, I probably said it on yesterday's video, that I think my PB fish lives in this lake. My PB is, common carp is like 25, so I could beat 25. I think there's got to be. This is heavy. Whatever it is heavy. Baits have been in the water for 15 minutes, so it's 6:48 right now. This fish is being pretty nice so far and staying away from my other lines, but never mind. As I say that, he takes off and goes across my lines. Now he's over here. I'm not gonna get out into that water until I have to, because that stuff is chilly. Oh, he's in my other line again. And again, wow. I had him pretty close for a minute there. I have this drag pretty tight. I mean, I don't know if you can see. I mean, there's a pretty heavy bend in the rod here. I don't really want to. He's just going out in the middle. Like, I've lost everything. I gotta stop. He's just about in the middle again. He was right here. All right. And he's going over here. This fish is giving me a workout. That's good. I mean, of course it feels like a giant. It's like first fish of the day. All right, here we go. Brr. Oh my goodness, that woke me up. All right, this fish got me caught on a stick right here. My line is caught on a stick right here on the bottom. And the fish is over there. Okay. Oh, I broke off that stick. I'm up to my knees. And I got my phone in my pocket. What am I doing? Got my phone and car key in my pocket. Walking out in the water like this. Nets laying out in the water here. Boy, I'm getting all flustered now. Shivering because the water's freezing. Alright. Call this fish Rocky. He is a fighter. Alright. Got him. This fish put me through the paces. About 20 and a half. Yeah, about 20 and a half in the net, so that's a 17, 18 pound fish. Big belly on this fish. Just bulbous. Bulbous? I don't think that's a word. Bulbous. Probably getting ready for spawn. That might be full of eggs down there. I'd guess this is probably a female fish just based on the body shape. But starting out awesomely. Big fish in the net, 15 minutes in. Well, it's about half an hour in now, but he bit 15 minutes in, and finally sitting here looking at him 15 minutes after that. What an adventure. Got some cardiovascular exercise this morning. Start the day. It's pretty great. See you later. Put on a few more pounds. I'll see you next time. Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go. Well, back in business here. It's been 0 minutes since I released that fish. I was just washing off the net and about to go on a rant about bow fishing. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like 100% against bow fishing or anything. It's just I think in most instances it's done poorly. It's conducted poorly. It's regulated poorly. It's intended to sell fishing licenses is what it is. I think a lot of people that do bow fishing don't do hook and line fishing. These fish, every time I move the net, then they move to the other side. Alright, I'm moving to the other side, but I'm not taking the net with me this time. I think I'm learning. About the average size fish that I caught last night was around 15 pounds on average. I think I caught a 20 pounder and then a 17 pounder and then like a 12 pounder. That's pretty good though, no dinks, but smaller than the one that I just released. And I'm gonna get out here and get him before he gets a line wrapped around one of these rocks that's laying out here. Other fish, the reason I got the line got wrapped around a stick on the bottom is because I accidentally let slack in the line for just a brief second and it fell, the line sunk to the bottom and got hooked on a stick that's laying on the bottom. I think he's getting tired finally. Okay. Yeah, fast action here this morning. Smaller fish, still great fish. 10, 12 pounds would be my guess. I'm not gonna weigh this one. Fast action, and I only got one line in the water right now, so I guess I got some baiting to do back in the water. Well, this morning is exceeding my expectations, I guess. I don't know really what my expectations were, but I'm having a good time. After I've been spending so much time in this water, it doesn't feel so cold anymore. Yeah, waders or tall boots would be nice, but I'd definitely regret wearing those in a couple hours when the temps get up into the 70s and start steaming inside of them like a pack of steamable broccoli. And as I'm getting this one baited out, I see bubble trails, two distinct bubble trails over there. That's where that first fish came from, I think. I'm gonna plop this pack bait right in there. Yep. I was able to sit down for a couple minutes. Got some much needed caffeine. Fish really are wearing me out this morning though. I mean, I'm tired already too. I only got like, I think 5 hours of sleep last night. By the time I got back to the hotel, I mean, I quit fishing at 8:30, and by the time I got back to the hotel, it was 9, and then I had to download video and off the camera and plug everything in and get showered up and get something to eat. And I don't know, by the time I got all my ducks in a row, it was after 11, and back up at 5, come do this. This fish is way down there. I'm glad I didn't go down chasing him because he's coming back, going left, going right, doing the typical carp dance here. To the left, to the right. Now jump. Everybody flap your fins. I think I need to go out there. Scare this fish off that way, away from my other lines. All right, I'm up to my knees. I don't want to go out any farther. I haven't seen anybody else out on this lake this morning. It's a really nice morning. There's no wind. I mean, it's a Wednesday morning, I guess, but still. Come here. Okay. I think the title of this video might be something like Carp Fishing Workout, because that's what I'm feeling like here. I haven't had a chance to relax since I got here, since I put baits in the water, so it's a good thing, right? Problems. But yeah, definitely getting a workout. Fast action. I'm waiting for that other one to go off. Smaller fish, 10, 12, something like that. I don't know, I'm not gonna weigh them. But just rocking and rolling on the lake this morning. Thanks for playing. Good luck to you. Okay. It's been a while. Caught those 3 fish, bang, 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 and then I got a break, the break that I asked for. It's been about an hour, I think. Of course, this fish just swam across both my other lines and messed one of them up. The fish in this lake really know the back and forth maneuver here. No, I haven't had one successfully use that maneuver to get away yet. Hopefully that's not going to happen here. I'm going to walk this fish way down here away from my other lines. See if I can do that. Yeah, it's a good fish. And the clarity in this water is something else. It's getting to be that time of year when the water's warm enough that these carp have energy for days. Come here. Come on. Okay, swam right in. Nice. Yeah, I think this fish is big enough. I might get a weight on this. This upper teens, I bet. Yeah, 19 in the net. Yeah, 19 in the net. So this is a 16-pound. Great fish, big bellies on the fish in this lake. I don't know what their primary food sources are. I don't see a lot of mussel shells or anything like that along the shoreline here. I don't know exactly what they primarily eat. There's some big, strong, healthy-looking fish in this lake. It's been slow. I got about an hour break there, which was pretty good actually. And yeah.
I've seen a few more splashes here just in the last 15 minutes or so, and then I got a bite. So pretty cool. Fish 4 in only about 2 hours of fishing. So pretty good day so far. Let's see how the rest of the morning goes. Right now there's line bites going on my other rod. Get out of here, big girl. Oh yeah, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, I just had a big splash. Fish surfaced right on top of where this bait was a few minutes ago, and here I am fighting a fish. I suppose it's that fish. Kind of seeming like the average size in this lake, just from my very, very limited experience, but I've probably caught 6 or 7 fish now, and most of them are, you know, in the low to upper teens, in the teens. Seems like the average has been for me so far. This fish is heading down to my right, and you probably just heard me say that, so now he's gonna head the other way. Oh. I'm gonna try and walk him down here a little bit away from my other lines. Bunch of weeds on my line here this time. It's time to head out there and get closer. Yeah, I mean, I'm 20 feet out away from the bank and just shin deep out here. It's just really shallow right next to the bank. It's hard to net them. I don't know if there's any mirror carp in this lake. I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can scoop them. Get here. Yes! That worked out. That worked out nice. Yeah, 17 in the net, so that's a 14-pound fish, right in that, you know, average kind of size that I've been talking about. That's what I've been catching here. I'll catch these fish all day long. These are great fun fighting size fish. Not too bad to handle on the bank. Big enough to put up a really good fight. Good exercise, good workout. Ooh, big splash out there. What is this, fish 5? What a great morning. All right, see you later. Well, that's gonna be it for this session. 5 fish, and they wore me out. I got very little sleep last night, and I'm just wiped. It's about 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna get out of here and go take a nap. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. See you on the next one.